Hello everyone, welcome back to Mandala by Jay. If you are new here, I am Jay and we are on an amazing journey creating 25 mini mandalas in our sketchbooks together, one mandala at a time. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss a single design. And hey, the link to exact sketchbooks and the pens that I'll be using is given in the description below in case you want to follow along. Today's mandala is going to be colorful and calming, so make sure you watch till the end. It's going to be super satisfying. So the pens that I'll be using for these are these colorful pens by Luxor brand. I'll also give you all a link to this in the description. So there are 10 shades of these pens available, and here is a color chart of those pens. So there are shades of blue, shades of green, then I would say red, black, brown and orange and pink. So these are the 10 shades that are available in these 10 pens. So let's start by drawing our mandala. So here is the mandala from our previous video. So on the next page we will be starting our next mandala, and just like the previous video we are going to draw a 20-degree grid. So I won't be repeating the process for drawing the grid because all of you are familiar with it by now, but if you still have any doubts you can go back to previous video and see how you are supposed to draw the grid. Now once the grid is ready, we will start adding our patterns one by one. The first circle for the grid will be 1 centimeters in radius. And now the pattern that we will be adding here will be very simple. I will show all of the patterns today on our rough sheet so that it is bigger and clearer to everyone. Okay, so it will be a very simple teardrop pattern starting at the center. Okay, this will be our center of the page and this will be the grid circle, right? So it will be starting at the center and it should touch the circle. Okay, this will be our pattern, and yes, we will be using 2 lines of space for this, two grid lines of space. Okay, so this will be our placing of the pattern. If you don't have the exact same brand of pens, you can use different also, but sketch pens or other pens won't work for it. So find pens which have 0.5 size of tip over here. Okay, next thing we are going to add these shaded lines inside the patterns to give it a nice flowery look. So how you do it is you place your pen and as you draw the line you lift it. As you draw the line you lift it so that you have a shading effect. Now we are going to add small circles on top of 2 of these designs. For example, we have 2 teardrop patterns here. So in between these spaces we will add a small circle and then darken the space below it. For our next pattern we will be taking pink color, and the pattern for it will be our pyramid. So the pyramid will be on top of 2 circles. Okay, it will be such that it will be covering 3 lines actually. So there will be our pyramid on top of these 2 circles, and there will be 1 circle at the center. Then we will be adding a pretty thick border to it. Alright, and then we are going to darken this entire border. Okay, this entire space we are going to darken. Then there will be one more very thin border again, and then a simple dot and line. Okay, so this will be our pattern, everything in pink color again. The circle for this pattern here will be 2 centimeters exactly. So this will be the final look of our pattern here. Next we are going to take a dark green color and draw a pointed petal on top of 2 pyramids, starting at the top. So there will be this pointed petal on top of 2 pyramids in dark green color. The circle for it will be 2.5 centimeters. So next we are going to add a border to this and then darken it. Then we are going to add one more of the same pattern inside. Now using light green color, we will draw a upside down teardrop pattern starting from the center and then fill it up. And then in the space around it, which is empty here and below the second pointed petal, we will add just very simple dots. The dots will be in dark green color. So I'll give you a close-up of this. Next we will take violet color and we will start drawing our next pattern. So first thing we are going to do is we will add a circular spiral in between these two green designs. Okay, so it will be starting at the bottom, a circle, and then you will continue it till the end. Okay, so there will be a circular spiral, and then on top of it we are going to draw big petals like this, and then 2 or 3 more around it, as many as you can fit. I think 2 on each side will fit according to the space. So yes, I will be giving you measurement for this. And then finally we are going to do these same shaded lines inside these petals, all 5. The circle for it will be 3.8 centimeters. Next we are going to add a border around the patterns here. Now it will be on the outside and going all the way down. I'll just do one and show it to you quickly. After adding a border like this, we will darken it. So this will be our final design here in violet color. Next we are going to take light blue color, and then we'll be drawing a circle over this grid circle that we already have here. Okay, as you can see, we have the grid circle here. So over it we are going to draw again using these pens very carefully and in one stroke. Then we are going to add one more smaller semicircle here below this. Next we will add circles inside this these 2 lines of space, first starting from the center, and then all of the circles will be connected to each other all the way to the end. And then finally we will darken those very small empty spaces. So we will repeat this throughout the grid. here is the look of our mandala till now. Finally, we will add one big pattern here in a dark blue color. Yes, we will leave this space empty. When you do colorful mandalas like this using just colored pens, it is necessary to leave white spaces every now and then so that the design gets highlighted well and it looks neat and clean. Next, we are going to add pyramid starting from this top point here, and it won't be touching these pointed parts at the bottom, but a little in halfway. Okay, if you divide this space in approximate half, that will be the level for our pyramid. So like this, we are going to leave some space on both the sides, and we will continue drawing more pyramids. Next, we will add a border and fill it up. Next, we will take red color and draw a straight line mesh inside this entire space. Like this. Due to some error, this design here was deleted by mistake, so I'm recording it again. So we have these two pyramids here, right? So in between we will be having this light blue colored pattern, so I'll show you how to draw it. So there will be a grid line here in the center. So that will be the starting point. We will be drawing two spirals starting from the top, and they will touch those pyramids and the circle which is at the bottom, like this. Same on the other side also, two spirals, and then we will connect them with each other like this. Once connected here, then we will add a border only on the top portion and then darken it. Same on the other side. And at the bottom, if you see these small spaces in the corners, we will darken those also. Now inside the spiral we will draw a circle and darken it, and now inside this space we will draw the exact same shape again, like this, and then we will darken it. So this will be the pattern that we will be drawing in between these two pyramids. After we have finished adding these patterns, our mandala here is complete. So finally we will erase the grid with very light hands, and use the eraser only where you see the lines. Okay, do not rub over it everywhere. Only wherever you see the lines, use it there. Here's the final piece. If you enjoyed drawing with me, give it a like and let me know your favorite color combo in the comments. Tag me on Instagram if you are sharing your version, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on bell notifications. The next mini mandala is coming up soon. So stay tuned, and thanks for being here. Happy creating and have a nice day. See you all in the next video.